Hello mateys, welcome to my new trade recap from yesterday's trade. Old trade which really fucked me in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna go through what happened exactly, but let's actually review the trade first. Okay, so it was yesterday and let's get into it. So let me actually replay this. Boom. Put myself to the side right here. Okay, well actually to this side. Okay, so 4-hour time frame was bearish and it still is. Boom. 5-minute time frame, that means we are waiting for every high to be swept, which is here. Okay, not here but here, and we wait for that to be swept, and it ended up getting swept, and first bearish candle right here, and price went up to it, which means it's a fake out, and now we need a break structure. It ended up happening right here. Boom. Fib tool high to the low, and then it ended up extending quite a lot, and we had to wait for the New York cross. For those who don't know, it's basically, this is the latest range we had for the trade, right? And now we need the next candle after the New York open to extend. So that will be this 5-minute candle, or if it doesn't do that, then we need the 15-minute candle to extend. So the first 15-minute candle after the New York open. So let's see first, this candle doesn't go down and doesn't extend, so that means there is no crossover yet. So we go to the 15-minute time frame. We have a second chance for New York crossover to apply, which means this candle next has to extend to the downside, because that's what we are looking at. Okay, so this candle, let's see. Okay, boom, extends. Okay, so now that we have the New York cross, 5-minute time frame, and now we wait for a retrace back to the entry, and we ended up extending a little bit more, and then actually coming back up to the entry right here. This is where you got filled. Boom, stop loss here. And the reason why I was so emotionally invested into this trade, and why I was actually being retarded last night, to be honest with you, and I'm 100% transparent right here, I was pretty fucking down about the trade, because it was long as fuck. We haven't had those in a while, and not only that, not only was it long as fuck, but we had ACG news, I believe, at 2, so here. And then what had to happen for me was basically I had to wait for after those news to enter. So I waited 3 minutes after, so I got in about right here, so above this position, somewhere like this. I'm gonna eyeball it now, but something like this. So I got a way better entry, and my 3R on those my ACG lives was right here. So basically, where 1 hour of the original position was where my 3R of those ACG lives was. So all I needed was for price to hit this level, and I would be getting a solid payout on a 50k from ACG, and maybe even on 100k. I would have done the FOL, and I would have stopped out if it hit the 3R, and that would be enough for me to get paid out, because I got a good entry. Okay. What ended up happening actually is absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, this move hyped me up as well, really close, and then just ended up being fucking retarded and just moving around, not doing anything, and then eventually, just gonna extend this. As you can see, so long, not doing anything, emotionally invested, because this would have gotten me a payout, and not even the full trade, just the first like 1 hour of the original position would have gotten me a payout, and in the end it just pumped up and stopped us out. So it is what it is, really. You can't do anything about that. Yeah, it's my fault that I got emotionally invested into this trade, but I can't do anything about it, and I wouldn't have broken my rules anyway. So sometimes you just have to be emotionally invested into the trade because you got a lot going on, or a lot on the line. For example, Berg as well, he had a shit ton of funding, so he took this trade on 1,450,000 in funding live, and then like 2 mil in evals, so that is quite a lot, way more than me, which also helped my mindset as well a little bit, because I know I'm not alone in this, and there's someone with way more than me on the line, and yeah, we ended up getting stopped out. Nothing you can really do about it. The accounts are still blessed. Most of them are at break even in terms of the funded accounts, so we are still chilling. We need 1 FOL or 2 more wins, and the payout is still coming, but I can't actually predict anything, so we have to just lay down and see what happens. That's about it. So nothing you can do really there, and yeah, just looking at the boys upside, and yeah, pretty much that's about it. Thank you boys for tuning in for this video and see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.